Very good morning, all. Thanks for joining my session. Myself, Rajesh Naidu. I'm living in Hyderabad. So I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a trainer, I'm a blog writer, okay, and I'm a software engineer working in top MNC company. I have overall 16 years of IT experience, and my graduation is BSc, Bachelor of Science, so in biology. So maybe you can put the question, hey Rajesh, you are a BSc biology student, how you will be a successful trainer and you will be a successful software engineer the last 16 years. So guys, only one thing, to become as a software engineer, and your degree should not be a completely computers background, not required. Okay, that's not a correct one. Any degree, any person can learn any software course. They can start the career with a software engineer, maybe system administrator, like that. Same myself, I completed my degree in the year of 2007 from Sri Venkateswara University, Tirupati. So during my graduation itself, I have so much of addicted to the computers. So I started learning so many courses during my graduation itself. Then I moved to Chennai and I joined in one of the reputed institute. The name is called GNIT. GNIT, Global National Institute of Technology. I have taken 2 years of program. The program name is BSIT, Business System Information Management. So in the Business System Information Management, so when I join in the program, so parallelly uh, I'm working as a call center executive. So that's my first job, working in MNC company. So there is a international call center as a technical um, call executive. I worked at for US shifts. So I earned some money. I earned some money. Okay. So for to uh, pay my class fees, like a tuition fees, and for room rent, for food, everything was adjusted in that my salary only. So after a couple of months means almost 3 to 4 months. Okay, I'm continuously learning the course from the GNIT, and they have taken a very important services. They explain about Microsoft Server Operating System, Java, and Microsoft SQL services. These are the topics they are explained it. So almost the first sem is completed. Okay, I have attended the exam and I cleared the exams, everything. Then I'm entering into the second sem. So even they'll be following like a semester level. So during the time, I got a on-campus placement. The drive was conducted by the GNIT Chennai T Nagar branch. So we got, so we got, there's so many placements. Before my batch, my senior batch was attending the interview. So the people are not selected in that batch. Finally, they have identified few more batches and few more positions are free. I have already tried the PGDCA, post graduation diploma in computer application. That's a 1 year course during my graduation in affiliated with the AP government. So, so I have a certificate, is there 1 year certificate. I applied the particular job with the help of my center head in GNIT. So I attend the interview. Actually, I want to attend the interview after the 2 years of course. But unfortunately, we have a lot of positions are available. I applied the job. That's my first resume I prepared that day for as a software engineer interview. So luckily I have selected my first job I started in Sun TV. So nowadays we are watching Sun DTH connections, right? So we are installing the small set of antenna at your terrace and you are watching the TV channels, Sun DTH. In 2007, that's the first, the company was launched as Sun DTH in South Asia, AP, Karnataka, and Kerala. So these are the states during the time there was released it. So the pilot batch, I was joined as a network operating center engineer. I joined as my first career. Then after that, slowly I moved to system engineer, Windows Server Administrator, and I learned Linux and a few Linux services also managed it. Then I slowly started working as a VMware administrator, then Citrix administrator, Office 365 administrator, then Amazon Web Services Cloud Administrator, DevOps Administrator. So these are the roles I played it. These are the roles I played it. Okay. So now coming to the point, in 2007, I'm very happy to share my salary details. Okay. My monthly salary is of 5,000 rupees. Okay. My monthly salary is of 5,000 rupees. Exactly. 5,000 rupees only. So now my salary is per hour almost 4,500 to 4,800 rupees per hour, not per day, per hour I'm getting it. So as a total overall my revenue, I'm earning it. So coming to my job role, I'm working as a senior architect cloud positions. I'm handling the team and migrations projects, DevOps projects. So these are the projects I'm currently handling in the current company. So based on my free time, and I'm giving the teaching here. So per day, 2 batches I'm conducting. So this is a new batch I'm conducting. So from the next week onwards. Okay. So already 10 plus people already enrolled this batch. Already 10 plus people already enrolled in this batch. You're not only 4 people you'll be joining as a new batch. Already 10 plus people already joined. You'll be added into the batch actually. So the new batch will start from next week, Wednesday. The batch will continue more than 2 to 2.5 months. The batch timing will be morning and evening. So guys, can you please tell me which is the most comfortable time you'll be joining as a morning or evening? So please decide yourself next 2 to 3 days and please inform to Sri Lanka and we will put into the batch. Understand? Clear? This is about me. Coming to the today demo session, what is meaning of DevOps? So guys, you know very well, DevOps is nothing but the combination of two technologies, two departments clubbed together, a new process was they created that is called DevOps. Any software company, okay, any software company, when working on to develop the software, to develop the software, the two departments they'll continuously work together. They're delivering the softwares. You can see here, this is the development team and operations team. So don't forget about believe about these tools. Okay, I'll explain later what is these tools, right? Now you can see here. So who is a developer and who is operations engineer? Let me explain. So first, hey, who is a developer? Okay, who is a developer? Who write the coding in Java, .NET, Python, Angular, Node.js, this type of coding technology they use to write the program to develop the application we call as coding team. So he is a developer. So example, Java, .NET, etc., etc. Yeah. Next, build team. What is meaning of build team? What is meaning of build team? Build team is nothing but after completion of the code will be converting into application. So nowadays we are directly downloading the application on your laptop and your mobile and installing it, right? Same way, same way, the code, whatever the developing the application build package will be created by build team. So in real-time environment, there's a different types of tools and services are available, like a Maven, Gradle, and so these are the popular tools are available in the real-time environment. These tools, these tools, they will use to build an applications. Once they build an application, the package is ready. The software package is ready. The software package is ready. Okay. The software package directly we can install. The software directly we can install. No. So they will test test the application in the development. In the development area, they will test. So here there's a team called testing engineer. There's a team called testing engineer performing the testing on the particular software package. So whether it is working fine or not, as per the customer expectation. So we have test ng, okay, Selenium. So and some other tools are available in the real-time environment. They will use this particular tools to test the application is whether working. Once this application is working fine, then the development task is over and they'll go for product release. They'll go for product release. So now the development team, totally 3 teams. Okay. One is coding team. Second one is building team. And third one is testing team. These are the 3 teams forming together development team. They're creating the software package. They're creating the software package. And it's ready to be. And it's ready to be deployed into the infrastructure. So this process we called as releasing. Releasing. This is a software releasing. Okay, when the product is releasing, then comes to the operations team structure. So only a development team completely delivering applications to the end user, not at all possible. They need help from the operations team. Operations team also, they can directly, indirectly helps to releasing the software into the production. So every area, there's a different teams they'll performing to help to build a software package. Example, coding team. Coding team, example, here Rahul is joined in Wipro as a Java developer. So when Rahul joined the company, so he need to take the laptop from the company and install the applications, login access. So there is a team called desktop team. Desktop admin team. They will help to provide the system to start working on the project. What's the responsibility? They're releasing the laptop to the engineer and required applications will be installed, required permissions they'll be provided to start work on the project. Same way, a building team to build the application by using software packages with the help of tools like Maven, Gradle, and Tel. Even desktop team can help, okay, to install this setup on the local laptop or desktops of the software engineering systems. Then coming to the testing team to test the application, this type of tools to install on the machine, the desktop team will help here. But next, once a product is ready, to test this application on the servers. Now coming to the server team. Server team. So it has two types, Windows or Linux. The team will be there. This team, okay, this team directly, indirectly, they can provide access to the particular development server or testing server to deploy the application to test the application is whether it's working or not. And same way, to test the connectivity it is a needed for a network. So network team providing the network communication to access the application. And there is a team called a storage team to store the application in specific location to provide some space for the storage allocation. Storage team. So keep on testing it. So one version to another version, the previous version will take the backup, okay, and to test that latest version. In case of any latest version you have problem, the backup team will restore the previous backup version. So backup team will help here. And if this application is depending with any kind of database, and DB team will help to provide the database, okay, and providing the communicating to backend database connections and to store the data into the database services. DB team like a Oracle, SQL, MS SQL like this. So these are the teams will help to releasing a software in production environment. Okay. Like we have a different environment is there. Dev environment, testing environment, production environment. Are you clear? So this complete life cycle we called as the software package will be releasing on the production environment. The phase we called as SDLC, software development lifecycle. Software development lifecycle. So there is a lot of processes gaps between the software package should be releasing in the production environment. Okay, to access application by the customers. There is a lot of time taking process in the SDLC process. To cut down and simplify and reduce the manpower, reduce the cost cutting, and reduce the uh, such kind of hurdles in the software development lifecycle. DevOps came into the picture because of the number of scenarios, the releasing process getting delayed and project is getting failure. So for that reason, the DevOps means a process between the development and operations, a separate team they will be creating. The persons will intermediators or mediators between the development team and operations team to releasing the software in a shorter span of time. Instead of 2 months or 3 months or maybe 1 month, with the DevOps tools and services, we can release the products in hours. In hours. Yes, absolutely. That's why DevOps is so famous now. So during this process, we have different phases are there in the SDLC phases. We have option called planning, coding, building, testing, releasing, deployment, operate, monitor. So starting is planning, end is monitor. So this keep on cycle will be rotating, 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 because suppose WhatsApp application was developed by WhatsApp company, right? So they have stopped it, no, right? Keep on releasing the new versions. So this cycle will be keep on running, keep on running, keep on running. That's the infinity symbol they'll be provided because of this process never ends. So you have a lot of job opportunities. Am I right? Regularly you will get a job in the DevOps. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. So know these tools we need to learn to start working as a DevOps engineer. To start work as a DevOps engineer. Now, these tools, all tools not required to learn. Yes, obviously, these all tools we should not require to learn. Each category, one or two tools if you learn, that's enough. Even that tool should be market leader. So that's why I prepared a course content in 2023, and I hope everybody you have received the course content. Am I right? Rahul, Arun, everybody you received it?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So now in this course content, the SDLC I explained today. Any questions here about SDLC? Are you clear in this process? సాఫ్ట్వేర్ డెవలప్మెంట్ లైఫ్ సైకిల్ అంటే అర్థమైందా మీకు ఈరోజు నేను చెప్పిన దాంట్లో? సైలెంట్ అంటే అర్థమవుతుందా లేదా నాకు చెప్పండి కొద్దిగా. అర్థం కాకపోతే నేను వేరే విధంగా చెప్తాను. యా, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Sir, understood.
రైట్. సో and other software development lifecycle model also is there. It's a theoretical concept I will explain going forward classes. So to learn these tools, all the tools are basically open source tools, which was developed on the top of Linux operating system. So you need to learn basic Linux operating system, how it works and how it managing. That we will start from next week. Slowly we'll learn. And to automating the work, we will learn shell scripting. Guys, this is not a coding. This is a scripting. This is not a coding. This is a scripting. So even the scripting, how you can write with the nowadays, we have a chat GPT, AI tools are available, right? Yeah, AI tools. By using the AI tools, how can you write a shell scripting in easy manner? I'll show you. The coming to the different tools are there. GitHub, Maven, SonarQube, Apache, Nexus, Jenkins, Docker. So these all are whatever I mentioned in this particular software development lifecycle. These are the tools in each and every phase we need to use it. Example, planning, we need to learn Jira. In coding, we need to use a Git, Bitbucket. And building, we need to use like a Docker, Terraform, Kubernetes we learn. Operations like Maven, and deployment, we will use a like Ansible, and we will releasing Jenkins we will use, and testing. So Vagrant we will use. Monitor, some Nagios and some other SolarWinds, different types of tools we learn. So even that's a market top leaders tools we will explain in this course. So once you learn this complete course, you can apply the job as a DevOps engineer. You will be attending the interview. They will ask you some questions about the EAT services. What is a real-time task? So once you answer that, you will get an offer. Am I right? But I will take the responsibility to teach the class each tool very clearly in real-time way, and how to handle the interview, how to handle the real-time works. I'll show you that. So this is a 2.5 months course, completely we design like that. So very simple. You can go to Naukri, DevOps engineer roles based on your experience. You can put that. You can check the number of job opportunities latest 1 week. Okay. You can check with the course content. What are the job description services we are included in our course content or not? In case if it is not there, you can please call me. Okay. You can ask me. So why this is not available? I can give you the clarification. So most of the 70 to 80% of the tools I covered in this course. Am I right? So you can easily handle your jobs without any problem. Nobody will learn in a training 100%. Okay, nobody will learn 100% training. You mean including me? I know 100%. I don't know. Okay, how much I know? Really, I don't know. How much I don't know? Really, I don't know. So, okay, maybe I'm based on experience. Maybe I have little bit knowledge. Okay, so but everything I know, maybe that is a wrong answer. Maybe can help you based on my experience. Huh? So this is overall about the DevOps tools and services SDLC. Okay, so this is a cutting edge technology nowadays. We have a lot of job opportunities outside. I'll show you the what are the job opportunities outside. Okay, so especially in the uh, DevOps. So go to Naukri.com. Naukri is I'm not maintaining, right? So it's maintained by Naukri company. So you can check the job opportunities in Hyderabad, especially in Bengaluru, Mumbai. Most of the people are from Hyderabad. So I would put the first preference for Hyderabad people. Now you can search the job like this, right? Now key skills, DevOps engineer, DevOps tools, AWS DevOps. You can put experience like 3 years, Hyderabad. You can search here. So many job opportunities outside. You can DevOps engineer. Huh? Huh? So many jobs opportunities are there. One day ago, huh? If you want that, you can in the left side, freshness is there. You can select that. Last 1 week, how many job opportunities we got it? See, one day, 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 one day. Guys, lot of job opportunities outside. Suppose I'll take a senior DevOps engineer. So in Colruyt Group. So Colruyt Group is a very big company in Hyderabad, especially in it is in Mindspace. Uh, I'll show you what is the job opportunities and what is the responsibilities are there. See, guys, you can check this course content, okay, and you can check this, which is definitely it will be similar. So I'll tell you one information. Requirements. Uh, Python, I'm going to teach. Maven, I'm going to teach. And coming here, DevOps tools I'm teaching. So the Selenium testing tools I'm going to teach with the background. Git I'm teaching. Ansible I'm teaching. Grafana I'm teaching. Linux I'm teaching. Windows environment I'm teaching here. So guys, almost all the tools I'm teaching here, and you're after this course, you can eligible for this role. But unfortunately, maybe after 2 months or 3 months, this job is available or not. I don't know. Okay. Really, if my previous batches are eligible for this role or not? Yeah, this is a one. So whatever the behavioral, written skill, verbal skills, and good problematic skills, solving problems, and taking the ownership. So these skills also I'll try to develop that. So my old students, they're preparing the documentations. Okay, small documentations. I'm correcting them, and I'll helping to work to communicating with the people. How politely, how can I answer it if any such a weird scenarios that I will help. Other than so, I'm going to use Microsoft Teams paid application for you. You can join as a company, one of the employee here, and you can utilize this time for to properly maintain this tool, and you can maintain the documents and structure diagrams, how you can maintain that. So all type of roles and responsibility I'm going to teach in this batch. Okay, so take a wild decision. Okay, whether you want to join here and maybe going outside. Okay, why you need to join with Rajesh? What's the purpose? Okay, whether he is the right person or not, you can check that. So from the day one, maybe you cannot judge. So for that reason, next week, Okay, next week. So probably I'll start the batch by Tuesday. Okay, I'll start a batch by Tuesday or maximum Wednesday. So 3 days I'll give you free trainings. 3 days I'll give you free trainings. Okay. So before that, you can go and search what are the job opportunities outside. Number of job opportunities you can check and you compare with our course content. Then you can realize. In case of any doubts, within 3 days, you please call Sri Lekha and get an appointment to talk to me. Okay. So she will put the conference call and I can clarify your doubts. In case of any personal help, you please ask me. If it is possible, I can definitely help you. Then we will start a batch. I'll give you 3 days of free trainings. I'll teach one tool or one service, okay, in cloud computing, okay, so that you can understand, okay, Rajesh is giving a good training. Then you can decide you can do that. So parallelly, you already decided for to learn the course, not only the DevOps, any other courses also in the market. At least try to ready your financial things like your fees and all. You can make it ready, and laptop, internet connection, make it ready. Okay, this is a very important, right? Your course fees is ready, and your laptop should be ready, and your internet should be ready. Okay, so please be ready with that all the materials. You're going for war. Okay, you're going for war, so you want to bring all the things. Okay, sword, doll, everything you need to take it. You're going for a war. You should not be going without words. Definitely, opponent will kill you. So, if you don't have a proper laptop, if you don't have a proper internet connection, there is no meaning, valuable time you are wasting here. Okay. So please be ready with those items. Then before you start the session, you have a time Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Maximum of 2 days our time is there. You can please be ready with that. Sir, these all practices where we will do that. So we will be practicing in all this thing in Amazon Web Services. Amazon Web Service is a cloud service. So in this course, I'm going to teach Amazon Web Services also. These are the total 17 topics I'm going to talk about that. So to teach all the AWS important services to related to the DevOps, almost I'll take a 1 month or maybe 1.5 months. Okay. So that you will learn infrastructure knowledge and you learn platform knowledge and you learn DevOps knowledge. That's it. So maybe you can raise a question, sir. Microsoft Azure also is there. Why you're not teaching? Don't worry, brother. So first I will teach Amazon Web Services. End of the course, I will teach a 4 hours of training in Azure also. Don't worry. Don't worry about that. Okay. If you learn Creta car, you can able to drive Kia Seltos and able to drive Maruti Shift. So first you need to learn one car perfectly. Then you can shifting to other car. No problem. Do not put two legs in two different platforms. Not required. Okay. First you need to learn DevOps with AWS very clearly. Then slowly you can jump there. So resume preparations I will take care. Class recordings we will provide. Study documents we will provide. So you don't want to take anything. Okay. So this is a overall demo session for you. So let's go with one by one. If you have any questions, you can put on the chat or maybe you can directly unmute and talk to me.
సార్ జీసీపీ కూడా చెప్తారా సార్? గూగుల్ క్లౌడ్ ప్లాట్‌ఫార్మ్ గూడా?
చెప్పనండి. అక్కడికే టైం అయిపోతుంది కదా! ఓకే. మీరు అడుగుతున్నది ఓకే. మంచిదే. కానీ 2 క్లౌడ్స్ నేర్చుకున్న ఇందాక చెప్పాను కదండీ! ఒక కార్ నేర్చుకున్న తర్వాత మిగతా 2 కార్లు ఈజీగా తోలొచ్చు కదా! కొత్తగా మళ్ళీ డ్రైవింగ్ నేర్చుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. ఓకే. సో జీసీపీ కూడా సేమ్ క్లౌడ్ ప్లాట్‌ఫార్మే. పేర్లు మారుతది. ఇంటర్‌ఫేస్ మారుతుంది. అంతేగాని వర్క్ అంతా సేమే ఉంటుంది. ఓకే. మీకు కావాలంటే ఒకరోజు ఓవర్ వ్యూ చెప్పమంటే చెప్తా. టైం ఉంటే. సాటర్‌డే, సండే. ఓకే. నేను చెప్పనని చెప్పట్లేదు. ఓవర్ వ్యూ చెప్పమంటే చెప్తాను. ఇప్పుడు అన్ని క్లౌడ్ సర్వీసెస్ చెప్పాలి అనుకుంటే, ఒక్కొక్క క్లౌడ్ చెప్పాలంటే ఒక నెల పడుతుంది. మనమంత టైం స్పెండ్ చేయలేం కదా! రైట్? మీకు మనీ ఎక్కువవుతుంది. అందుకనేసి. కావాలంటే ఒక 1 డే నేను మీకు జీసీపీ గురించి ఓవరాల్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఇస్తాను. నాకు జీసీపీ కూడా వచ్చు కాబట్టి చెప్తాను. నేను మీకు ఒక చీట్ షీట్ ఇస్తాను. అంటే ఏడబ్ల్యూఎస్‌లో ఎలాగుంటుంది, అజూర్‌లో ఎలాగుంటుంది, అదేవిధంగా జీసీపీలో ఎలాగుంటుంది మీకు ఒక ఏ సర్వీస్‌లో ఉంటే ఒక టేబుల్ ఇస్తాను. ఆ టేబుల్‌ని ఫాలో చేసుకో. ఓకే. నెక్స్ట్ క్వెషన్. సో మీకు ఇంకా ఇక్కడ మాట్లాడిన వాళ్ళు ఎవరైనా మీతో నాతో పర్సనల్‌గా మాట్లాడాలనుకుంటే, సరేనా? రేపు నేను 10:00 నుంచి 12:00 వరకు ఫ్రీ ఉంటాను. సరేనా? ఈరోజు మాత్రం అవైలబిలిటీ లేదు. సరేనా? సో రేపు నేను 10-12, 1:00 వరకు ఫ్రీ ఉంటాను. సో మీరెవరైనా మాట్లాడాలనుకుంటే శ్రీలేఖ నంబర్ మీ దగ్గరుంది. శ్రీలేఖ కెన్ యూ ప్లీజ్ ఆహ్, ఆహ్, మీ నంబర్‌ని అందరికి ఇవ్వండి. సో వాళ్ళ నంబర్ మీరు తీసుకోండి. సో ఎవరైనా కాల్ చేసిన వెంటనే టైం తీసుకొని నా అవైలబిలిటీ చెక్ చేసుకొని కాన్ఫరెన్స్ పెట్టండి. నేను క్లారిఫై చేస్తాను వాళ్ళ డౌట్స్ అనేది. ఓకే. So thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. And we'll be start the batch in the next week, Tuesday or Wednesday. Okay. So during the time, you please be ready with your all the belongings, like your laptop and internet connection initially. So then after that, your course fees. So Srilekha, she pinged her number in the chat. You can note down the number. Srilekha number
సార్
ని
ఓన్లీ
డిస్ప్లే చేసి
ఆన్‌లైనే కదా? ఆఫ్‌లైన్ ఉండదా సార్?
నేను ఆఫ్లైన్ చెప్పనండి. నేను వర్కింగ్ ప్రొఫెషనల్ కాబట్టి నేను క్లాస్ రూమ్‌కి ఎక్కడ రాను.
ఓకే.
నాకు కొన్ని రిస్ట్రిక్షన్స్ ఉంటాయి. నేను వర్క్ చేస్తున్నాను కాబట్టి. సో, నాకు తెలిసినంత వరకి ఎవరు రియల్ టైమ్ వర్క్ చేస్తున్న ఇంజినీర్స్ ఎవరు క్లాస్ రూమ్ ట్రైనింగ్ చెప్పరు. ఓకేనా? మేబీ అంతకుముందుగా వర్క్ చేసుంటారేమో. ప్రస్తుతం వర్క్ చేసేవి ఉండవు. ఓకే. దిస్ ఈస్ ద శ్రీలేఖ నంబర్. కెన్ యూ ప్లీజ్ నోట్ డౌన్? అండ్ ఆఫ్టర్ దిస్ ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ది సెషన్ యూ విల్ గెట్ రికార్డింగ్స్ ఆల్సో. యూ కెన్ చెక్ లేటర్. మీకేమన్నా అర్థం కాకపోతే ఇంకోసారి వినండి. లింక్ పంపిస్తాను. థాంక్ యూ ఆల్. యూ కెన్ నోట్ డౌన్ ద నంబర్ అండ్ యూ కెన్ లీవ్ ఫర్ ద డే.